Hey everyone, Dean here. It's Sunday, November 21st, at around 6 o'clock in the morning. I couldn't sleep very well last night, so I decided to get up and do a few videos, a couple that were on my mind. I just want to say, sometimes I don't always say this in the video, but these songs that I use are used under a copyright law called Fair Use Act, which allows you to play portions or all of a song as long as you pause it and make explanations about the song. Tonight's song is going to be kind of interesting. I'm going to explain it to you at the beginning, because when I saw this live, I didn't understand what happened. It took me a while to hear the story about what actually happened, but this is going to be Alan Jackson, and he starts out by singing the song Papa Top, which is one of his songs. And then in the middle of the song, it stops and he starts singing Choices by George Jones. And people started cheering because people at the awards ceremony, which I believe this is the CMA Awards, knew what was going on, but the audience at home didn't. And what had happened was they came to George Jones and they told him he wasn't going to be able to sing his entire song. He was only going to be able to sing a very small piece of his song. And he said, that's not fair. It's a new song. I think I should have the right to sing the whole song. And he said, well, they said, you're not going to be able to. You're only going to get a small part. So he got in his bus and he went home. He didn't stick around for any awards. He didn't stick around to sing. He didn't stick around for nothing. He's like, if I can't sing the whole song, I'm not going to sing it at all. And so what ended up happening was Alan Jackson, in the middle of his song Papa Top, stops and starts singing Choices. And the audience kind of cheered because they knew that, George Jones obviously had an argument earlier about the song. Later on, George Jones was on many television shows and also call-in shows, thanking Alan Jackson so much for what he had done. He was so proud of him for doing that and sticking up for him. So he wasn't upset that only part of his song got played. He was so happy and proud of Alan Jackson for doing this. And the song Choices kind of explains why he does it. You have choices you got to make in life. And that's it. And Alan Jackson made a choice that day that he was going to do that. He could have gotten in a lot of trouble. He probably did get in a lot of trouble. You see him leaving the stage pretty quick after it happened. So here's how that went that night. I don't know the exact date it happened. I don't know. I was hoping it was going to be on here, but it's not. So here's the video of Alan Jackson singing Papa Top and Choices. Sorry, this video might
Papa Top. I've just got time for one more round. Settle up, my friend. Then I'll be gone and you can let some other fool sit down. I'd like for you to listen to a joke I heard today from a woman who said she was through and calmly walked away. I tried to smile and did a while. It felt so out of place. Did you ever hear of a clown with teardrops streaming down his face? Papa Top again.
And this was great.
I think I'll have another round. Settle up, my friend. Then I'll be gone and you can let some other fool sit down.
And for those of you who know, just another part of the backstory. Alan Jackson, in his early career, I can't remember what show he was on. It was like Star Search, something like Star Search or something like that. He was on the show, and he actually sang a George Jones song and won that contest, and that's how he won it, by singing a George Jones song. And over his life has sung some George Jones songs. Huge fan of George Jones, and so that's why he did what you're about to see. Nobody was expecting to see it. And they definitely were not expecting it. Here we go.
I had choices from the day that I was born. There were voices who told me right from wrong. If I had listened, oh, I wouldn't be here today. And the choices I made. Oh, living and dying, the choices I made.
Very touching. As you can see, he promptly walked off stage. He wasn't waiting around for anybody to come give him a hard time. Later on, Alan Jackson and George Jones were very good friends throughout their life. And Alan Jackson ended up even singing, I believe it was Choices, at his funeral, at George Jones' funeral. So yeah, George Jones was very happy about him doing that. If you have any other information that you know about this video or any other video I do, please leave it in the comments. I'd love to hear your comments. I write back to you guys. I don't know if anybody's scared to write here or what. I'd love to write back and forth with you, have a talk with you. Just leave a comment and I will write back to you. Make sure you share onto Twitter, Facebook, or wherever else. Hit the like button, and then only one time you need to hit the subscribe and the bell. That way you'll know when something comes up. I need all subscriptions I can get, because before I can make any money off this site, I need to hit, I believe it is like either 5,000 or 8,000 subscribers, and I need 1,000 hours of view time of my videos, and I'm only up to like 5 hours. So the more subscribers and the more people that see this and get shared, the more times it'll get watched. So if you can do all that for me, I'd be very appreciative. And anybody who, like I said, wants to get a hold of me for any reason, you leave a comment on any one of my videos, and I will guarantee I'll get back to you. And this is Dean telling you to have a great day. Thank you for watching.